All right, I started recording, so start whenever
Wait,
you
you
like.
did?
Oh Jesus! Oh,
Okay.
you stop breathing so heavily, man. Exactly. Stop doing that.
Sorry. Okay. The narrator demonstrates the recklessness and carelessness of the characters of the time as the time.
All right. Is that your warm up, or were you actually trying to read it?
Yeah.
All right.
As the time progresses. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Deep breaths.
Okay. Okay, ready? I'm going.
All right.
The narrator demonstrates the recklessness and carelessness of the characters as the time progresses. For example, it has brought to the attention why
uh,
it is brought to the attention of how careless.
You're trying so hard, but you're just like.
The more I read my parts, the more errors I find.
For example, it has brought to the attention for how oh god. For example, it has brought to the attention. There, that first one. For the example, it has brought to the attention.
I thought I changed that to our.
It has brought to our attention for how careless most of the main people we meet drive.
What? Why are you people?
You should yeah, it should be characters, shouldn't it? But hey, at least our editing has actually shortened it. Has actually shortened the thing, and now the now there isn't 2 pages. So good job. You did it.
Okay, ready?
The conclusion's now on the first page.
Take 12.
Is that really how many times we tried?
I'm actually keeping track, honestly.
Oh my god. I'm concerned.
Well, it took 5 takes for the intro.
Yep.
Like 3 takes for the first paragraph.
How many takes is it for the second?
We're currently on 3.
Oh god. Are we gonna break the record?
Probably.
Yay.
Okay, ready?
Absolutely.
Reading. The narrator demonstrates the recklessness and carelessness of the characters as time progresses. For example, it is brought to our attention for how careless most of the main characters we meet drive.
Why'd you crack up?
Okay.
Why'd you break? What broke?
It's because I have another person calling me on Discord and I'm trying so hard to ignore it.
By the way, we're doing this over Discord.
So, like, all I can hear is I can hear myself reading, but all I can hear is the ringtone going off.
All you hear is like ding, ding,
or however they're Discord. I'm really like.
I'm turning myself up a bit too
To
make sure I can hear myself over you whenever you do that, because you can get fairly loud.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
But like, I'm just going, and I'm really trying
my
hard.
dad's done with the thing at this point.
Well, that's good because
yeah,
we've gotten louder.
We really have.
But like, I'm just going on, and like the call doesn't start until like I hit.
Yeah,
for example.
Did you let them know that you're doing this?
Yeah, I was new.
Yeah, they need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we let the whole of Generic Squad know that we're doing this?
No. We should just post it out of the blue and let Peter be confused.
We're going to post it on Generic Squad?
Can we? Like, we could have, like, some...
We could secretly do it behind Peter's back.
Peter reposted something. What? When did that happen?
I mean, I guess I'm second in command here. And I can.
Alright. Alright.
I mean, even though I do, I make sure that it's okay with Peter before I upload anything.
True.
Yeah.
Just like a random series
Hey, Peter.
of me blooping.
Yeah.
Okay, so ready?
No.
Understandable.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. Yeah, let's start. Okay.
Okay. Back on the headset.
All right. Here we go.
The narrator demonstrates the recklessness and carelessness of the characters as the time progresses. For example, it has brought to our attention how careless most of the main characters we meet drive. People such as Jordan, Gatsby, and Daisy all drive mindlessly and recklessly. This behavior may have even cost a life.
Another example of this behavior is when Tom goes out and has an affair with Myrtle. While later in the story, Daisy goes out and has an affair with Gatsby. The most thoughtless act in the book is when George, who is filled with rage, kills Gatsby and then kills himself. These events emphasize all the characters' decisions throughout the book. Ultimately, it shows just how devastating. Fuck. I was thinking of that.
I would have, if you said that, that would have worked, Kai.
Yeah, I know, but I want to make sure I'm reading it fairly right.
Yeah, I know.
I should have paused after you said that a little bit, so we could have just had those as two separate takes. But I don't think we can fix that now. Do I just try reading it again anyway?
Me?
Yeah, your part, just so we have more options.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. The narrator demonstrates the recklessness and carelessness of the characters as time progresses. For example, it is brought to our attention how careless most of the main characters we meet drive. People such as Jordan, Gatsby, and Daisy all drive mindlessly and recklessly. This behavior may have even cost a life.
Alright, I want you to do that again. Because Discord cut it a few times, which kind of screwed up a bit of it. So, you're saying recklessly, but it cut to just say reckless.
Okay, so then what we do
just
is...
try one more time. But you were really good. Holy crap! I was like, wow, that had actual emotion in there for once. I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The narrator demonstrates the recklessness and carelessness of the characters as the time progresses. For example, it is brought to our attention for how careless most of the main characters we meet drive. People such as Jordan, Gatsby, and Daisy all drive mindlessly and recklessly. This behavior may have even cost a life.
Another example of this behavior is when Tom goes out and has an affair with Myrtle. While later in the story, Daisy goes out and has an affair with Gatsby. The most thoughtless act in the book is when George, who is filled with rage, kills Gatsby and then kills himself. These events emphasize all the characters' decisions throughout the book. Ultimately, it shows how destructive this crazy behavior really is. That was actually not bad.
I like it. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I don't either. It took us 9 minutes to get this far.
Oh God, should we stop it and then you do your...
I don't want to stop it. I don't want to go through several different recordings.
All right. So whenever you're ready, Kai.
Okay. The consequences of the character's recklessness and carelessness. I just realized I messed up already. I kept.
Now you know how it feels.
The consequence of the character's reckless and careless behaviors always direct to someone suffering, such as the case with Daisy running over Myrtle. I just thought of how I said it. I was just like, such as the case with Daisy running over Myrtle. Myrtle, the best part of the book.
Oh my god. Ding dong, the Myrtle's dead.
Ding dong, the Myrtle's dead, the Myrtle's dead, the Myrtle's dead. Ding dong, her fucking chest is ripped.
I have a lot of editing for this.
We
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. I was like so ready to read it and I just burst.
I heard the breath of determination coming through you, and then like gone.
You are filled with determination.
Chuckles about it.
Yeah. I just realized the red I chose is like pretty much the exact same red as like the determination soul from Undertale. Did you ever think of that?
No, not until now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it hot in here or is it just me?
Oh my god, we're not gonna get this done.
We are pushing it here. It's like 9:21 p.m.
You like some weird deep breath you just like let out. It sounded really weird, and I was trying hard not to laugh about it, and then like you laughed about it.
Trust me, the best thing about me is that I could look at myself and be like, "Ha! You're stupid."
Okay, we should
You're
probably.
A piece of shit.
We both have to edit a lot, so.
Yeah, actually, mostly you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
they should be so glad their ears aren't actually being tortured.
Yeah, especially for how long the actual recording is going to be. Like if we add them all up.
My guess is at least 40 minutes.
I think it's gonna be longer.
Shoot.
The consequences of the character's reckless and careless behaviors always direct to someone's suffering. Such is the case with Daisy running over Myrtle. As Gatsby and Daisy are driving down the road, Myrtle, thinking that the car is Tom's, runs out into the road. At first, Daisy, who is driving the car at the time, swerves away from Myrtle, but suddenly swerves back into Myrtle. Although Gatsby tries to swerve away from Myrtle, it's too late, and I can't catch myself fucking up like that.
There's so many Myrtles in that one.
Myrtle. Yeah. When we do the blooper reel, let's just have we should have a list of how many times Myrtle is said throughout the whole thing. Like, like not even including the times we just read it in here, but like the amount of times we actually just say it in general. You know what? I'm gonna do something quickly.
Can you hear him?
Are they laughing at us?
No, can you hear the pug?
The person be like,
no, he's coughing up. Get off my papers! You're gonna rip my papers! Ozzy, stop it!
Oh, by the way, 2 of our Myrtles are not uppercase properly.
That was you. Or was it me? I probably helped.
Alright, so we have Myrtle 6 times in this whole thing.
Wow.
And the majority is from mine.
Wow.
Yeah, all 5. Alright. Alright, let's get back into it. Okay. What was that?
My pug.
Wait, you have a bug?
A pug.
Oh, yeah. I thought
he's hacking up a lung. He was sleeping, which is why I was able to do things without him in the background. And now I have the radiator going off. Oh god, I'm like gonna mute myself for when I'm needed.
All right. Okay. The consequences of the character's reckless and careless behaviors always directs. I swear. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, did you mute yourself?
No, I didn't want to like have that sound going off when you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Woo, here we go. The consequence of the character's reckless and careless behaviors. I screwed up myself. The consequences of the character's reckless and careless behaviors always direct to someone suffering, such as the case with Daisy running over Myrtle. As Gatsby and Daisy are driving down the road, Myrtle, thinking that the car is Tom's, runs out into the road. At first, Daisy, who is driving the car at the time, swerves away from Myrtle, but suddenly swerves back into Myrtle. Although Gatsby tries to swerve away from Myrtle. I can't. I have to change. I'm sorry. I have to redo that now. I did that so badly. I'm just like, from Myrtle.
Would you like to get rid of a few Myrtles, or?
No.
All right.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, it just swerves away. Tries to swerve away. It's too late as she is run over by Gatsby's car. Yeah, there we go. That's
Yeah,
that's one less Myrtle from our total of 5 now. All right, here we go. Let's attempt number God knows what. The consequences of the character's reckless and careless behaviors always direct to someone suffering, such as the case with Daisy running over Myrtle. As Gatsby and Daisy are driving down the road, Myrtle, thinking that the car is Tom's, runs out into the road. At first, Daisy, who is driving the car at the time, swerves away from Myrtle, but suddenly swerves back into Myrtle. Although Gatsby tries to swerve away, it's too late as she is run over by Gatsby's car. This shows that the carelessness and recklessness of the characters can lead to devastating effects. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unmute yourself so we can do the end. Like all the way.
Ozzy, shut up.
Ozzy, shut up.
I know you can't hear me, you deaf dog, but shut up.
You have to do sign language. You flip off the dog. Alright.
I have before, multiple times.
Oh god. Alright.
He still doesn't listen.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
In conclusion, the negligence of the characters. I don't know what the hell took over me, but it felt like I was like possessed for a second there. Like I was just like possessed to stop. Maybe we're just nervous.
We're so far, Kai.
Yeah, this is literally the end. It's only 2 sentences.
It's only 2, and we can't do it.
Alright. In conclusion, the I felt like I did it wrong, but I didn't. I swear, I hate it when that happens.
Would you like to change the word if it makes things easier?
No. This is a good word. Alright. In conclusion, the negligence of the characters had many devastating effects on the plot of the book.
Thank you for letting us torture your ears. This is the Voices of 211, signing off. Bye!
Oh my god, that was great.
Now we had at least 20 takes.
Do you want to do one more take for the conclusion, just so we have a extra option in case?
Sure.
All right. In conclusion, the negligence. All right, one more time. In conclusion, the negligence of the characters had many devastating effects on the plot of the book.
Thank you for letting us torture your ears. This was the Voices of 211, signing off. Bye!
I think that one was great. I think that last one was way better than the previous.
Alright, I'll be back. I think my dog actually has to go out, and that's what he's complaining about.
Alright, I'm gonna start recording now.